and caulking we do, all that's done. Basically, it's part of the Energy Star code, and it's there to, you know, basically boils down to saving dollars and cents on your heating and cooling bill.
Yeah, that's good.
Just a more efficiently running,
way more efficient.
Yeah,
Amazing.
more efficient house, and I mean that's the goal now.
Yeah, exactly. Very much so. Amazing, man.
Yeah. But you know, same thing in here. You got the outlets on all the walls, the switches for all that here, the 2 for the pre-wire, and then there will be 2 switched outlets in either room. So that's what the 3rd switch is for.
Gotcha.
One thing I haven't mentioned, these orange pipes here. So these are running throughout the whole house. This is your sprinkler line.
Sprinklers.
Yeah.
Okay.
So being in a townhome by code, you're required to have sprinklers, you know, in certain areas.
This one is too, obviously.
Yeah.
Orange, you know.
Yeah, basically, the sprinklers are going to cover, you know, all the square footage of the house.
Gotcha.
The only place you're not going to see them is in closets.
Yeah.
But again, these will, you know, it covers all the square footage.
Yeah, gotcha.
But yeah, those are ran everywhere. Any questions or anything I haven't mentioned on the top floor? Or?
Oh, nah. Everything seems to be answered, you know.
Okay, great.
This is the kitchen area.
Coming down to the kitchen area. Again, the powder room that we went over.
Yeah.
But yeah, you have the center kitchen. So basically, the island here is all centered on this knee wall here.
Gotcha.
So you have, I mean, it's a massive, you know, almost a 10-foot island, which is great. The kitchen center, as opposed to the kitchen rear in our, you know, our Mark models. This floor is very, you know, as it says, kitchen centered. It's everything's centered around the kitchen. This is basically one big kitchen, which is nice.
That's what makes the women happy, man.
Exactly.
Very important.
This is true. This is true.
Nice.
But yeah, so on the island, you have the sink attached to it. Your dishwasher is right next to that, and then you have some cabinetry here. You do have, I can see the disposals marked, so you get the disposal under there.
Nice.
And then over here, you'll have, it's a 12-inch overhang, the granite, and the rest comes out, you know, 24 inches this way. So you have about 48 inches of granite width-wise, and then the length is almost 10 feet.
Nice.
And then you do have, so underneath the countertop, you will have the electrical outlets, so you know you can plug your laptop, phone charger, whatever, all that when you're sitting at the island.
You have it on both sides, huh?
Yeah.
See one here, one here. I got you.
And then the other countertop, you have the fridge here, and with the water line here, so you'll be able to, you know, hook up an ice maker, water filter, whatever there is. The cabinetry, and then you have your gas cooktop. So this is actually the layout here. So you'll have the gas cooktop with the hood above, and the hood goes right about here.
Gotcha.
And the hood actually, at the time that the appliances are delivered and installed, they cut out a 3x10 rectangle here, and that's the size of the fan in the back of the hood, and that just mounts right here and, you know, blows directly out, right out the back of the house. So it doesn't recirculate like some of the older ones do. This one actually goes right out.
Amazing. Amazing.
And then some more cabinetry, uppers and lowers, and then you have the built-in, which is your double oven. You have the oven and the microwave. That's what this wire is actually for. And this basically goes from floor to ceiling.
Gotcha.
The cabinetry itself, and then, you know, the oven sits about here and the microwave right above it, all one unit, a fairly large unit.
Gotcha.
The other thing, so with the cooktop, the cooktop plugs in right here, the gas line for the cooktop, and then this is the wire for the hood that gets an outlet as well.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But yeah, gas, there will be a shutoff for this at the time that it gets installed.
Gotcha.
It's a little red valve that, you know, turns on and off.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, that's the main stuff in the kitchen. Again, you see all your plumbing lines, your waste lines coming from above. The gas line here, which is going up to the laundry room for that gas dryer.
Does this one come with a balcony too, or?
So yeah, actually over there, we can go right over here.
Oh, okay.
So right past your gathering room or family room, whatever you want to call it. this is the deck door here.
Yeah.
So the deck actually goes basically from the end of this door here all the way to the end of this window here.
Gotcha.
It's 16 feet by 10 feet out. Just like you would see, that,
Yeah.
you know, they're exactly the same as
Yeah.
that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you know, decent sized deck.
Yeah.
And yeah, all right above the driveways.
Oh, nice. All right. Pretty nice, pretty real shit. Yeah.
Yeah, and then, you know, now that we're in the gathering room, again with the HDMI's, the data's next to the cable and the upper outlet. So, you know, if you're mounting a TV, you won't have any cords on the outside dangling.
It's amazing.
So yeah, that's the key nowadays is making sure it looks good.
Exactly. Very important.
Yeah, so that'll be great there. Again, more outlets here, and then outlet against the wall. The two supplies here. So these are just, you know, protecting the ductwork below, so nothing really gets inside. But yeah, you have those two there, and you have two in the back as well. Against the windows, I forgot to show you that. But those are your supplies for this floor.
Yeah.
And then your thermostat, which will control